each company is obviously needs to run and to have profit loss, be able to supply its customers. So the idea behind having a self-contained ecosystem within all of these, between all of these companies, is that in order for me as a leader of an organization to execute a decision and to execute a strategy around the growth and development of my business, I will need to go and either buy, sell, or engage and interact with other companies in the world. And this will then just be something that they will have to manage themselves, which will be buy-sell transactions around the specific resources or products that the different companies have available. So if I need to have resources from 3 other companies in order to deliver one product on my side to my customers upstream, I need to make sure that I have sufficient stock and supply from those 3 other companies should one of my customers come in there and make an order or order something from me. My customer in turn may have something that they need to go and deliver to some of their customers, and in order to do that they'll have to come and get product from me. And so if I can't deliver, then there begins to be a knock-on effect in the whole economy, and potentially again, if there is more than one type of my company, then there's a competitive dynamic, and there's no reason why the people who are upstream who are needing the type of product that I provide would necessarily have to come and buy it from me. They could go and buy it from one of the other companies that's set up in the same way as mine. So we're creating a space where they have to think strategically, they have to plan, they have to have a bit of foresight, they have to understand the needs and dynamics around their suppliers, but they also then have to manage and develop interactions with their customers. So again, what could happen is they go and develop specific sales activities. So if there are 2 of the same company in world, it's very possible that those guys, the individuals who are leading up each of the separate organizations, will lobby the people who are running the company in world that would be buying the products that these 2 competitors provide. And the game is totally set up to allow for real-world lobbying and real-world interactions to facilitate or support in-game transactions and in-game decisions. So what we're providing is we're providing this transactional platform that supports a self-contained and closed economic ecosystem, but that in order to be an effective executive and to make strategic decisions, I am able to actually engage and interact with the people who are part of this community with me in real-world, real-life situations, and then transmit or bring those dynamics into the game to execute those types of decisions. At the same time, there will be the game will throw tasks and challenges out to those individuals that they need to navigate, they need to manage, and those things then add to some of the complexity and effective wildcards that challenge or stretch their strategy in the way that they go through. The legal layer really comes down to some of those wildcards and challenges, because what we'd be doing is we'd be using the input of the customer organization to craft some specific legal interactions that would be in line with the types of support and services that they provide to their customers in that industry. And this would then be getting their young attorneys thinking and having to engage from a business perspective, not just from the legal perspective, with how they navigate around those types of interactions and transactions.